The drama opens with the main female protagonist, Lucy, who is in class but completely focused on her drawing. While she is an intelligent student, she often neglects to listen to her teacher's lectures. As a result, the teacher scolds her and announces that she must bring her parents to school the following day. After class, Lucy's friend approaches her, asking what she plans to do. They see some boys outside the window motioning for them to come out. Lucy's friend goes out to meet them, but Lucy remains inside, engrossed in her phone. She is trying to message her older brother, Sang-gyan, who lives in a hostel, to ask for his help, but he isn't responding. The boys soon come inside. One of them is a big fan of Lucy and wants to be friends with her, but she is still focused on her phone. She finally gets a message from her brother, who, without hearing the full story, refuses to help. Dejected, Lucy leaves with her friend, complaining that her brother never helps her. She concludes that she'll have to ask their mother to go to the school meeting. When Lucy arrives home, she's about to gently tell her mom about the meeting when her mom informs her that Sang-gyan has returned from the hostel and is in his room. Happy at the news, Lucy goes to his room to ask for his help. When she enters, she sees a very handsome and cute boy sitting there. This is Do-won, Sang-gyan's friend and the main male character of the drama. Lucy, confused, thinks that her brother got plastic surgery. She asks the boy when he had the surgery. The boy tells her to come closer and check for herself, revealing that he is not Sang-gyan. Sang-gyan then enters the room and asks what she's doing there. Do-won asks Sang-gyan if they look alike because his sister mistook him for him and asked about plastic surgery. Sang-gyan gets angry at Lucy for even considering that he would change his handsome face. He starts to walk away. Lucy stops him and explains that she needs his help with a teacher's meeting. Sang-gyan, as usual, refuses. Lucy starts to cry loudly, pretending that Sang-gyan hit her. Their mom comes upstairs, scolds Sang-gyan, and even hits him. Do-won, standing behind her, is shocked to see Lucy's mischievous side as she continues to complain about her brother. Their mother takes Sang-gyan away to lecture him. Lucy then turns to Do-won and asks for his help, explaining that she needs someone to come to school because her teacher called her parents to complain. Do-won initially refuses, but Lucy points out that if he hadn't talked about the plastic surgery, Sang-gyan wouldn't have gotten mad and refused to help her. Do-won agrees with her point. As he leaves, he asks for Lucy's name in school, but she isn't sure if he'll actually show up. This was a flashback to the past. The story now shifts to the present 3 years later. Lucy is now a young woman. When she comes downstairs, she sees her brother, Sang-gyan, who has returned home after a long time. She doesn't speak to him because he rarely replied to her messages while he was away at the hostel. Sang-gyan tries to get her to welcome him, and she eventually does. During lunch, Sang-gyan asks his father for the car keys, explaining that he needs to get his luggage as well as his friends. It turns out that his hostel has changed and is now closer to home. Lucy realizes that the friend is probably Do-won and asks if she can help carry the luggage and spend time with her brother. Sang-gyan initially says no, but their parents convince him to agree. After school, Lucy arrives at her brother's new hostel to help. She recognizes her dad's car and looks inside, spotting a fox doll that she likes. As she's picking it up, Do-won walks up, asking, "Who are you to be touching my things?" Lucy is startled to see him again after all this time and is flustered by how attractive he is. Do-won recognizes her. "You're Lucy, aren't you, the little kid?" Lucy tells him she's not a little kid anymore, but a high schooler in 11th grade, not 8th. Do-won playfully asks why she's taking the doll if she's not a kid anymore. He says he was just about to throw it away, but Lucy takes it from him, saying that even though she's grown up, she still likes dolls. Do-won laughs and reminds her that he did her a favor 3 years ago. Inside the hostel, Sang-gyan is just sitting and not helping at all. Lucy scolds him for being lazy. When Sang-gyan's other friends arrive and try to talk to Lucy, he keeps them away, saying they'll scare her. His friends introduce themselves to Lucy. Lucy asks them if it's true that Sang-gyan has a lot of girls crazy about him, something he had told her before. His friends are surprised and tease Sang-gyan, saying they've never seen him with any girls. Sang-gyan glares at Lucy, who makes a face back at him, causing Do-won to realize she's still as mischievous as ever. When Do-won gets close to Lucy to pick up his phone, she blushes again. He has to leave for a job, so he says goodbye. Lucy leaves as well, refusing Sang-gyan's offer to drive her home. She leaves in a hurry and forgets her notebook on the table. Later that night, Do-won calls Lucy using her brother's phone to tell her about the notebook. Lucy asks him to do her homework, an essay that's due the next day. Do-won says he'll ask Sang-gyan to do it, but Lucy insists that he do it instead because her brother isn't good at writing essays. Do-won laughs and tells her to meet him at the bus stop at 6 a.m. the next day. He says he'll bring her notebook and help her with the essay. Lucy is overjoyed and sets multiple alarms on her phone. The next day, she arrives at the bus stop at 6 a.m., but Do-won isn't there. She remembers the day of her teacher's meeting when Do-won was also late. She starts to get upset and angry, and as she's about to leave, she trips and falls. Do-won appears right in front of her and apologizes for being late. As they walk to school, Lucy tells him not to talk to the teacher about anything and to just agree with whatever she says. Do-won suspects she may have gotten into a fight with other students, given how serious she is. They arrive at the school and Lucy introduces Do-won to the teacher, who is surprised to learn that such a handsome and tall guy is Lucy's brother. The teacher complains about Lucy's lack of focus in class, even though she is a top student. Lucy is not bothered by this, as she's just happy that Do-won is there. The fanboy also shows up and asks if Do-won is really her brother. Lucy doesn't answer him. Do-won scolds Lucy in front of the teacher, telling her that she always praises the teacher at home, which impresses the teacher. When Lucy apologizes, the teacher easily forgives her. The scene shifts back to the present, where Lucy is still waiting for Do-won. He finally shows up with a carton of milk, which makes her happy. They sit down to study. Do-won helps her with the essay, but Lucy is more interested in asking him about his life. Do-won reminds her to focus on her study so she isn't late for school. Lucy eventually finishes the essay, but it's not complete. As she's about to go into school, Do-won slips a completed essay into her bag that he wrote himself. He says he hopes it helps and leaves. Lucy is ecstatic, but then the fanboy shows up and tries to make her laugh. Lucy seems happy with him. After school, it's raining, and her parents tells Lucy to stay home because Song-gyeon will be there with her. Song-gyeon gets home a few hours later and looks for Lucy, who is hiding. He finds her and offers to take her out to dinner with him. Lucy refuses, saying she'll just make noodles for herself. However, she overhears him on the phone, telling someone that he's going to a restaurant with a friend. She assumes it's Do-won and changes her mind about going. Unfortunately, Do-won is not in the car with Sang-gyeon. This makes Lucy's mood sour, but her happiness returns when Sang-gyeon picks up Do-won from a nearby location. Do-won is sleepy and dozes off in the car. Lucy keeps looking at him. Do-won notices and asks why she didn't say hello when he got in the car. She says hello, then Do-won jokingly asks if she thinks he's handsome. Lucy gets nervous. Song-gyeon tells him to stop teasing her. When Lucy says that Do-won isn't handsome, he asks why she keeps blushing whenever she looks at him. Sang-gyeon and his other friend get mad at Do-won for teasing Lucy. They say he's a bad person, and Lucy agrees. Do-won is not happy with this and stays quiet for the rest of the ride. When they arrive at the restaurant, Lucy won't get out of the car, saying she wants to go with Sang-gyeon to the parking lot. Sang-gyeon insists that she get out. Do-won notices that she seems to be having some trouble and asks if she's okay. She says she feels a little weird and is going to the restroom. As she's about to get out of the car, Do-won quickly covers her with his jacket. Her skirt is stained. Lucy is surprised to see Do-won covering her up. Do-won telling Lucy to wait in the restroom before going with Sang-gyeon to buy pads. The two guys are embarrassed but manage to buy the pads and give them to another girl to pass on to Lucy. Lucy is a bit awkward about the whole situation, but doesn't have much of a choice. When she comes out of the restroom, she tells Song-gyeon and Do-won that she wants to go home. Song-gyeon reassures her that everything is fine and tells her not to overthink it and that he is there with her. They go to the restaurant and order food. When Do-won finds out that Lucy doesn't like beef, he orders a separate dish for her. Lucy is touched by his thoughtfulness. A new scene opens with Lucy and her friend Minnie walking together. They are going to a birthday party. First, they go to a restaurant where Lucy is surprised to see Do-won working there part-time. Do-won asks if she's out with her friend and tells them to have fun. They sit down, and Minnie starts looking at the menu, but Lucy is completely focused on Do-won. She keeps stealing glances at him, and he notices, smiling at her. When Lucy goes up to order and pay, Do-won tells her she's a few dollars short. He says there's a tax for watching him. Lucy gets flustered and says that's not true, and if he were really that handsome, the restaurant would be full. Do-won laughs and refuses to take her money, saying that he can afford to cover the cost. Lucy quietly goes back to her seat, but then she overhears Do-won's boss giving him an advance on his pay because he needs money. This makes Lucy feel bad. Just then, Fu-heng, the birthday boy and the fanboy from school, shows up. He recognizes Do-won as Lucy's brother and says hello. Everyone decides to go to karaoke to continue the celebration, but Do-won stops Lucy and tells her to go home before it gets dark so people don't start to worry. Lucy agrees and leaves. In the next scene, everyone is celebrating Fu-heng's birthday at a karaoke place. Fu-heng is very happy and says he has something to say. He grabs Lucy's hand and pulls her to her feet, which makes Minnie uncomfortable. Fu-heng is about to confess his feelings for Lucy, but she doesn't like him that way and doesn't want to reject him in front of everyone, so she starts to leave. We can see from Minnie's face that she is very jealous. Fu-heng follows Lucy outside. Do-won also sees them leaving. Fu-heng confesses that he has liked her since they were kids, and that she is his first love. Lucy gently rejects him. saying that she has always only seen him as a friend and that he shouldn't ruin their friendship with this kind of talk. Fu Heng is heartbroken because he has been trying to impress her for so long. He starts to cry. Lucy tries to comfort him, but he won't stop crying. Du Wan, who has overheard their entire conversation, arrives. When Fu Heng sees him, he walks away. Du Wan tells Lucy that she shouldn't have rejected her classmate so bluntly, but instead should have explained it to him more gently. She asked him whether he needed money, but Du Wan refuses her help. Still, he feels good knowing that she cares about him. The next day at school, Lucy tries to talk to Minnie, but Minnie ignores her completely. This is strange to Lucy. The teacher is writing down names for a sports day, and he forces Lucy to sign up for the high jump because she never participates in sports. After school, Minnie continues to ignore Lucy, which hurts her feelings. In the next scene, Fu Heng is running in the sports day, and Minnie is cheering for him. Lucy finally realizes why Minnie is mad at her, because Minnie likes Fu Heng, but Fu Heng likes her instead. Lucy goes with another friend to register for the high jump. Sang-Yan and Du Wan are at the registration booth. Sang-Yan disqualifies his sister because he knows she's not good at sports, and he starts laughing at her. Du Wan wakes up, wishes Lucy good luck, and registers her anyway. Lucy gets ready for her turn. Du Wan brings her a hat and tells her to warm up. Sang-Yan starts taking pictures of them, and Lucy tells him to stop because the photos look bad, but he doesn't listen. Du Wan takes the camera from Sang-Yan and tells him to stop bothering his sister. The competition begins. The first girl makes a good jump, but when it's Lucy's turn, she can't do it. She tries again and still fails. Sang-Yan and Du Wan tell her not to embarrass them and to just jump. Lucy relaxes and takes a running start. Everyone thinks she'll make it this time, but she falls and hurts her leg. Everyone rushes to help her. Sang-Yan starts carrying her on his back. Just then, the teacher asks Du Wan, "Aren't you Lucy's brother? The one I met at the school a while ago? Then who is this?" Lucy blurts out that Sang-Yan is her father, and Du Wan plays along saying, "Yes, he her father." Sang-Yan is furious that Lucy called him a father and says he's more upset about that than about her falling down. He puts her down, and Du Wan picks her up instead and carries her to the medical room. Du Wan puts medicine on Lucy's leg, and she is very happy, thanking him for being so kind and gentle. Sang-Yan comes back and takes her home. On the way home, Lucy realizes that Du Wan isn't just kind to her, but to all the girls, which makes her a little sad. Her brother gives her a chocolate to make up for being mad at her earlier, and she feels happy again. The next day, Lucy has extra classes and calls her brother to pick her up, but he says he can't and that Du Wan will take her home. Minnie comes to Lucy and asks if she wants to go shopping with her. Lucy is happy thinking that Minnie isn't mad at her anymore, but Minnie has other plans. Du Wan arrives at Lucy's school, but he can't find her. He asks the security guard to check her class, but the guard says no one is there. Du Wan starts to worry. Meanwhile, Minnie keeps asking Lucy if she brought money. Lucy says yes, but asks why she keeps asking and where they're going. Minnie says they're going to a cyber cafe. Lucy says her mom told her not to go to places like that, and Minnie gets upset and says she's not a real friend because she always makes excuses. Minnie walks away, and Lucy follows her to try and cheer her up. Du Wan is looking everywhere for Lucy, asking people if they've seen a girl with a hurt leg. An uncle tells him that she went in a certain direction. We then see Minnie and Lucy being bullied by 3 girls who demand money from Minnie. When Minnie says she doesn't have any, she says Lucy does. They take Lucy's wallet and find that she only has 50 yuan. They tell them to bring more money the next day, threatening to beat them up if they don't, and warning them that if they don't show up, they'll go to their school. The bullies leave. Lucy is terrified. Minnie apologizes, but Lucy realizes that Minnie brought her there on purpose. She confronts Minnie about her behavior, from ignoring her to not sitting with her at the sports day. Lucy cries out that Minnie shouldn't call her a friend anymore because she's terrible, and she leaves with her injured leg. She starts to get more upset because she feels a bit helpless, especially after the bullies hit her, and she suddenly sees Du Wan. He finally found her and asks why she's in a dangerous place. He sees her scared expression and realizes something is wrong. He asks if she's okay, but Lucy starts to cry hysterically. Seeing her cry, Du Wan hugs her and asks what's wrong. In the next scene, we see that Lucy told Du Wan everything that happened. He was upset for her and told her not to hide what happened and to tell her teachers and parents. He then took her for a walk along a beautiful path to cheer her up, and it worked. The next day, Lucy leaves school and sees her brother, Sang-Yan, there with all his friends. They've come to teach the bullies a lesson. Lucy is hesitant and tries to walk away, but Du Wan encourages her. She agrees. They go to the place where she was bullied. Du Wan and another friend go inside, while Lucy waits outside with another friend. Inside, they find the 3 girls. Sang-Yan calmly explains to them that Lucy is his sister and that they should stop bullying people. The girls don't listen, so Sang-Yan gets angry and yells at them. Do-won also gets angry, and his expression scares the girls so much that one of them falls to the floor. Outside, Lucy is waiting. One of Sangyeon's friends comes out and gives her her wallet back. She's so happy that she hugs him. Lucy's other friend asks Sangyeon what he did inside. Sangyeon boasts that he scares away 10 or 12 people a day at the gym, so this was nothing. Everyone laughs because they know he's lying. After a bit of joking around, they all leave. Minnie, who had taken Lucy to the bullies, is now being transferred to a different school. Before she leaves, she looks at Lucy, feeling very sorry for what she did. Lucy finds a note on her desk from Minnie asking for her forgiveness. The next scene shows Lucy taking an exam. When the results come out, she has good grades in everything except physics. Her dad says he will find a tutor for her, and that tutor is Sangyeon. Sangyeon tries to teach her, but they don't get along. Whenever Lucy asks the same question 2 or 3 times, Sangyeon gets frustrated and says he can't do it anymore. Their mom tells Lucy that a new teacher will be coming tomorrow. Lucy is excited and gets ready to meet her new teacher. When she goes to the kitchen for a drink, she sees Do-won there and is shocked. Sangyeon tells her that Do-won is her new tutor. Lucy is ecstatic. Sangyeon, however, doesn't want Do-won to go, so he keeps playing games with him. Lucy takes a picture of Do-won without him noticing, but he does notice and starts posing for her. She gets nervous and pretends she was just fixing her camera. Sangyeon asks her why she's taking pictures of Do-won and not him, since he's more handsome. Lucy calls her brother a monkey and runs away. Sangyeon is hurt by this because she never says anything nice about him. In her room, Lucy looks at the picture of Do-won and starts posing like him. A little while later, Do-won starts tutoring Lucy. The next day, he realizes that Lucy isn't interested in physics. He decides to take her to a museum and gets Sangyeon's permission. The next day, they all go to the museum, but Sangyeon doesn't want to go inside because he wants to play games. He goes to the game section, and Do-won and Lucy go into the museum. Do-won shows her all kinds of things and explains them to her. Lucy starts to get interested in science because she finds everything so cool, especially a plant that shows shadows of flowers when she touches it. Do-won asks if she's interested in science now, and she says yes. She asks him about his dream, and he says he wants to create an awesome game. She then asks him if he has a girlfriend. He says he doesn't have time for that, but promises to introduce her to his girlfriend if he ever gets one. Lucy doesn't like this idea, but she makes him promise to introduce her first, so she can tell him if the girl is good for him or not. A little while later, Lucy is sitting and drawing. She draws a picture of them making a pinky promise. When Do-won comes back, she hides it. They talk for a bit about how much she likes drawing, and then they leave. Sangyeon is waiting for them and drives them home. That night, Lucy can't find her drawing book and gets worried. She realizes she must have left it at the museum. She calls the museum, and they tell her that the boy she was with took it because he was the last one to leave. The next day, Sangyeon gives Lucy her drawing book, saying that Do-won gave it to him to give to her. Lucy is confused as to why Do-won didn't give it to her himself. She wonders if he saw her drawings and knows that she likes him. Some of her drawings were about him. She decides to make up a story about a dating app so that Do-won doesn't think she likes him. Later, Sangyeon is in his hostel room, angry. Do-won asks him what's wrong, and Sangyeon says he's mad at his sister. He tells Do-won that Lucy told everyone she's dating someone from a dating app, and that he and their dad were furious. Do-won is also surprised. He tells Sangyeon not to worry, and says that this kind of thing happens at their age, and that they can talk to her tomorrow. Sangyeon says no, and that he will find out who the boy is and run him over with his car because he can't believe that someone could trick his innocent sister. Lucy is also worried because her lie is causing her problems with her family. Sangyeon and Do-won come to her room to talk to her. Lucy covers her face and won't talk to Sangyeon because she knows he's mad at her. Sangyeon tells Do-won to talk to her. Do-won asks her what her boyfriend's name is and what he's studying. Lucy realizes that Do-won believes her lie. She says that he's in college and is graduating soon. Do-won is shocked and asks how old he is. Lucy says he's 5 years older than her, and she is actually talking about Do-won. Do-won tells her that she shouldn't be dating someone her age and that she should focus on her study until she graduates from high school. Lucy agrees. A few days later, Do-won is in his hostel room, playing a game and eating noodles when he gets a call from the hospital. He is told that his father's condition is not good, so he immediately leaves. A few days later, Lucy is worried because Do-won hasn't come to tutor her. She asks Sangyeon about it, and he tells her that Do-won went to his hometown for something urgent. Lucy is sad and calls Do-won from her room to ask him if everything is okay and if he has any problems. He says no, everything is fine. She asks him when he's coming back and if he will come to her graduation ceremony. He says yes, of course, and that he will definitely be there. Lucy is so happy and looks at a gift she's been preparing for him. Do-won is also happy after talking to Lucy because she always makes him smile. There's a knock on his door, and when he opens it, there's a girl there. We don't know who she is yet. She asks if he will invite her in, but he says no and tells her to talk from outside. This suggests he doesn't like her. She asks him if he's going to move back to his hometown after he graduates. He says yes. She asks him if she can come to his graduation ceremony with him, but he says no. She then tries to give him an envelope full of money, but he refuses to take it. The girl leaves. Do want